Motorists involved in crashes with motorcycles often report they saw the motorcycle prior to the crash, but they thought it was either further away or traveling at a slower speed than it actually was. The fact is, our eyes are not very good at judging closing speeds of small, narrow objects like motorcycles, especially when they are relatively far away. This split-screen clip attempts to illustrate this. The motorcycle on the left is traveling towards the camera at 30 miles per hour. The one on the right is approaching at 50 miles per hour. Most observers have a difficult time judging the difference in their speeds until they are closer to the camera. Often by the time the motorist realizes the great speed of the approaching motorcycle, it is too late, because they have already committed to pulling out in front of it. At least 3 lessons can be learned from this example. First, we all need to take an extra couple seconds to attempt to judge the speed of approaching motorcycles before encroaching on their path. Second, as motorcyclists, we need to be aware that motorists may misjudge our speeds and take defensive measures with this in mind. And third, we need to recognize that as we increase our speeds, we sacrifice the precious time we need to complete crash avoidance maneuvers. In this example, the rider gave up approximately 6 seconds of life-saving response time when he was traveling 20 miles per hour faster. Motorcyclists need to remain alert and defensive at all times when they are out on the roads, even while stopped at a red light. Many riders take these opportunities to put their motorcycle into neutral and release the clutch while they wait for the light to change. Safety-conscious riders remain alert and ready to escape hazards even while stopped. They continually check their mirrors and scan for hazards with an escape route planned in the event they need to move out of the intersection quickly to avoid being struck. In order to save critical seconds in one of these emergencies, it may prove helpful to leave your motorcycle in first gear and keep your right foot on the rear brake pedal to shine some brighter light rearward to get the attention of approaching traffic. In this demonstration, our rider was instructed to be prepared to make a quick escape from the stop position once given a go signal. Once he hears the signal, he will attempt to make a quick escape by making a right turn. The rider on the left has his motorcycle in gear, ready to move. The rider on the right is also ready to go, but will have to put his motorcycle into gear once he hears the signal. Even with an escape plan in mind and actively listening for the signal, it still took our rider about 2 additional seconds for him to pull in the clutch lever, put the transmission into first gear, then accelerate the motorcycle out of the intersection. These 2 seconds can prove critical in avoiding an impact. For example, a vehicle approaching the stopped rider from behind at a constant 35 miles per hour would cover a little over 100 feet during those 2 seconds.